Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Denny here again. Just finishing up that pedal bike I'm doing. It's all done, put back together. It still actually needs to dry probably another day, but I wanted to get it together and I was afraid of banging into it or doing something to it and end up ruining the paint job. So I very carefully put it back together, wearing gloves, and got her done. So I figured I'd give you a quick sneak peek at it. Like I said, lady, it was red with dull black fenders, dull black handlebars, dull black seat, and dull black wheels. And she wanted the wheel silver, the frame orange, and everything else gloss black. And as you can see, the wheels are silver. I did that with base coat clear coat. I actually had some silver hair from another job I did, so I used that. And of course the fenders are black with silver metallic flakes in it. I put same with the handlebars. It was just regular black and I put silver metallic flakes in it. And the same with the back fender. It's the same way. You can see it. And then of course the frame is orange. Now the frame I did, it was all with DuPont paint, but the frame I did in acrylic enamel instead of base clear because base clear is a lot harder and stands up a lot longer, but come on, it's a bicycle. So, and it was about half the price of base coat clear coat, actually less than half the price. Half a pint of base coat clear coat was $97, and half a pint of acrylic enamel was $30. It was like 32 something with change, so I did it in acrylic enamel. Then the rest is done in base clear, but you can see the orange. Get the camera to focus here. It's called Orange Pearl Effect. Let's see if I can get the camera to focus. There we go. Oh, there it went out. Come on. I'm using my cell phone, so I don't want to focus right. There we go. And you can see the way the light hits it at certain angles. It looks like it has a light streak in it. Like right there, it looks like there's a, it's like I didn't put enough paint on it. And then in certain other angles, it looks good. But if you pull back and look at it, like say from this angle, looks good. Does not look like there's a light streak in it. That's just the way it is. So, I'm going to pull it outside here, see what it looks like outside, and call her and tell her her bicycle is done. Kickstand up. And there we go. She is done and outside. All put together. Looks pretty good for a pedal bike. Believe it or not, I've got roughly, it took me about 2 hours to sand everything. About an hour to paint the black, and then another hour to buff it. So there's 4 hours, and then about an hour and a half to paint the orange. So it's 5.5, and then about a half hour, 45 minutes to put it together. I've got about 7-8 hours into this bike for a bicycle. Not counting the tire, actually, and then painting the rims. I've got about 10 hours in this bike. You wouldn't think it, but I do. For a little pedal bike, but it's the name of the game. If you want it done right, you got to do prep work. Prep work is important. Make sure it's sanded, cleaned thoroughly, tacked off, cleaned again, and sanding and sanding and sanding, primering, and then scuff it, and then wipe it down again, and it's all prep work. Painting is all prep work. I don't care if you're the best painter in the world. Your paint job's only going to be as good as the work underneath it. If somebody did lousy body work, your paint job's going to look lousy. Plain and simple. Alright guys, let me know what you think about it. If you think it looks good. If you think it looks bad, tell me why. Let me know in the comments. Appreciate it. And as always, if you're not going to do it right, then it ain't worth doing at all. Thanks. See you next time.